I'm Amara with Rkaydz. Believe it or not, I'm gonna bring you the news. I'm your host. We may be a little glitchy, but let me introduce you to the news team.
I'm Miles. I'll be reviewing your favorite games after I get inside that treasure chest. I'm Ellis. Field notes. If it's a game shop or convention, my agents will find it and meet everyone we can.
I'm Sloan. I bring the video gaming breaking news. Hope you're ready. Rkaydz is going to deliver the news differently. Real-world video game news with an AI twist. Coming soon.
Welcome to the Rkaydz Podcast Museum, the audio version of our YouTube presentation, where every Tuesday and Friday we showcase a legendary piece of video gaming history. While many aspects of our show are best seen than heard, for most of us on the go or that leisurely drive home from a hard day at work, we bring you our latest episode for your listening enjoyment. If you'd like to see today's artifact in full detail, visit us on our Rkaydz YouTube channel at RKAYDZ. Welcome once again to the Rkaydz Collection, where each week we formally induct a treasured piece of video game history into the ever-growing Rkaydz Video Game Museum. From our humble beginnings episode 1 on May 6th, Rkaydz is now expanding to delivering video game news. We started by trying out placing headlines in the bottom of the screen, just like this one. Rkaydz Newswire will utilize the best of current generative AI video to deliver news anchors. They'll introduce great people we find at gaming expos and conventions for segments like Field Notes and the most current gaming headlines. Rkaydz Newswire starts next week, right after our last episode 10. And, by the way, we've been picked up for another season. More artifacts, more amazing stories, more of this guy. Season 2 will be back Tuesday, July 1st in our regular time slot of 6 p.m. Eastern. Can't wait. But I can use the 30-day break. Vacation time. Today, we embark on a journey down rainbow roads and through historical hairpin turns as we induct 2 remarkable artifacts. The Hori Mario Kart racing wheels represent humanity's endless pursuit to bridge the gap between virtual and visceral, to transform the act of pressing buttons into the sensation of gripping a steering wheel. The year is 2017. Nintendo Switch has just launched, carrying with it a deluxe version of their premier racing franchise, Mario Kart. But the story of racing wheel peripherals stretches back much further, to the very dawn of home gaming. From the Atari 2600's Indy 500 driving controller in 1978 to the intense DualShock controllers for the PlayStation. Humanity has consistently rejected the notion that racing should be confined to mere button presses. Each generation brought new attempts to capture that ineffable feeling of being behind the wheel. Enter Hori, a Japanese company founded in 1969 that since 1983 has quietly revolutionized how we interact with our games. While others chase complexity, Hori pursued something far more elusive, the perfect marriage of function and accessibility. Their fighting sticks became legendary in arcade circles, their controllers trusted by professionals worldwide, and in 2017, they turned their attention to a challenge that had vexed accessory makers for decades, creating racing wheels that could capture the whimsical joy of Mario Kart while remaining practical for the modern living room. The Pro Mini and Pro Deluxe represent 2 philosophies, 2 approaches to the same dream, one compact and portal, the other substantial and commanding, both seeking to answer a simple question: how do we make the impossible feel real? Let's start with the Pro Mini. The box has definitely seen better days. You can see where the corners have gotten soft and the colors have faded a bit over time. But that just shows that this was someone's actual racing companion, not a shelf queen. Inside though, everything's in great shape. Love that box art too. Mario mid-drift, totally focused on nailing that turn. Pro Mini itself is surprisingly light at just 340 grams. Hori had a clever idea here. Instead of making you set up a whole racing rig, they designed something you could just hold in your lap, perfect for quick races anywhere. The rubber grips still feel good after all these years, which says a lot about the build quality, and they put real thought into the button placement. Everything's right where your thumbs naturally want to be. Now for the Pro Deluxe. This one's box is in much better condition. Those bright red and blue still pop like they're brand new. And when you open it up, you can tell right away this is the serious option. At 1.2 kilograms, the Pro Deluxe means business. Those suction cups will try to stick to pretty much any flat surface, but from experience, not always the case. The wheel's proper 28 centimeters across, big enough to really feel like you're driving something. They even included pedal units with nice long cables, so you can set them up however you feel comfortable. It's the kind of setup that makes you want to push the coffee table aside and really get into it. Looking at both together, you can see how Hori covered all the bases. The Mini's perfect for casual play, throw it in a bag, race on the go. The Deluxe is for when you want to feel the full experience, clear some space, set up properly, and settle in for some serious Mario Kart sessions. And now, time to officially welcome these pieces into the collection. First up, the Mario Kart Racing Wheel Pro Mini by Hori. This little wheel proved you don't need a massive setup to have a great racing experience. It made quality racing controls portable and affordable for everyone. Even with its battle-worn box, this Pro Mini earned its place in gaming history. Next, the Mario Kart Racing Wheel Pro Deluxe. This is the one that went all in, bringing the arcade feeling right into your living room. No shortcuts, shows a proper racing setup for your home. And this pristine box shows just how much its original owner valued it. Together, these two wheels make gaming special. One's built for grab-and-go fun, the other for serious racing sessions. One fits in your backpack, and the other takes over your living room. Both share the same goals, making racing games more fun by putting an actual wheel in your hands. That's the kind of creative thinking that deserves to be remembered and preserved. Welcome to the Rkaydz collection, both of you. You've earned your place here. Only one episode remains in this season's journey. A brief word of thanks. Thank you to everyone who's been with us since episode 1. We see you, we appreciate you, and we are profoundly grateful. This adventure through the artifacts of gaming's past has been an absolute joy to share. Your presence, your curiosity, it's made every induction feel that much more meaningful. As we near the season finale, we'd like to tip our hat to a few fellow curators in the grand scope of digital museums. Of those who share our passion for gaming history, we'd be remiss not to mention Stuart Brown's extraordinary channel, Ahoy. While we focus on the physical artifacts themselves, Stuart explores the stories behind how games came to be. His videos tackle fascinating questions with remarkable depth. How did video game graphics evolve from dots to photorealism? What's the real history behind gaming's most iconic weapons? How did world events influence the games we grew up playing? Each video is beautifully crafted and thoroughly researched. Proper documentaries in every sense. What makes Hori special is the attention to detail. Stuart doesn't just scratch the surface, he digs deep, uncovering connections and stories that even long-time gamers might not know. The production quality is genuinely impressive, with custom animations and a presentation style that makes complex topics wonderfully accessible. If you enjoy what we do here at Rkaydz, you'll absolutely love Ahoy. Stuart's channel proves that YouTube can be home to content every bit as valuable as the traditional documentary. Do check it out, you won't be disappointed, and tell him Rkaydz sent you. Join us every Tuesday and Friday on the Rkaydz YouTube channel for more acquisitions and artifacts of gaining lore. Soon, you'll be able to vote on what enters the vault next, helping us preserve video game history one cartridge, console, and controller at a time. Do give us a like, a subscribe, and a follow on Instagram and TikTok. And if you're amongst the proud owners of the Rkaydz coin, best keep it close. We've got crates, drops, and giveaways on the horizon. Thanks for watching. One more episode left. See you Friday.